there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we are talking because we need to discuss Martell's post and delete in his stories about this female therapist trying to gaslight, I'm presuming, not only his ex-wife Melody Cherie Rogers, but also the Melometers. And basically in the clip, it's this woman who is clearly male identified, basically saying to never believe a married woman, to never believe like anything that she says, that she can manipulate people, that she can make things more dramatic than what they seem, and that we need to listen to the male side of things, and that we need to hear, the men have, needs too, and they have reasons too. They're going through things too. They need to be heard too. And I'm like, seriously? Like where is the awareness, the self-awareness to even post something like this, and you're being dragged everywhere? Like you didn't even have the cojones to keep this ridiculous story up for the 24 hours that Instagram allows for you to leave a story up on your page, because you were probably getting dragged for even having the audacity to post something like that. I'm trying to figure out, how did Melody Cherie Rogers manipulate you and make things more dramatic when you were the one who has cheated on her for several years in the marriage? You were the one who got your mistress pregnant multiple times, sometimes even at the same time while Melody Cherie Rogers was pregnant as well. It is you that was the one that kept begging, and still, to an extent, begging to get back with Melody Cherie Rogers, begging for her to take you back and for you guys to work on things and all of these things. But then when it doesn't go your way, you start this hate campaign, you start trying to terrorize your ex-wife, and now you're at the point of trying to use the kids as pawns and trying to play the kids against not only each other, with your kid, of course, with your mistress, but also against your ex-wife, Melody Cherie Rogers. So I'm just trying to figure out why you have the audacity to make it seem as though all of the issues and all of the things that you're going through is somehow Melody Cherie Rogers' fault. You literally had one job, and that was to be faithful to your wife. Like literally, you felt insecure because Melody Cherie Rogers was the one who elevated you. She was the one who covered for you. She was the one who enhanced you, and was the one that had the builder's license, was the one that had all the relationships and property preservation, was doing the books, was doing the speaking engagements, was winning all of the awards, all of this prior to the show. And you felt insecure. And you felt as though Melody Cherie Rogers was quote unquote not home enough, but it was all of these opportunities that was funding the lifestyle that you guys were having. So you can't have it both ways. Did you want Melody Cherie Rogers to stay home full time and you not have the same level of income? Or do you want to have that level of income and realize there's going to be some sacrifices? But the other side of it too is you can get to work as well, but you use this as an opportunity to cheat on your wife and to find somebody at the bottom of the barrel to make you feel good about yourself and gas you up, but ultimately brings nothing to the table, doesn't have the education, doesn't have any type of work ethic, is very lazy, and is not bringing in any income. And so now that you've exhausted so many options. You've tried to turn the cast against Melody Cherie. You and the cast have tried to actively bully Melody Cherie. You've tried to gaslight Melody Cherie on camera. You've tried to provoke Melody Cherie on camera. And even with the old videos that you submitted to Tasha K, were examples of you saying all types of foolery and foolishness to Melody Cherie Rogers, and then turning on the camera and hitting record because you knew Melody Cherie Rogers was going to be upset. but you wanted to frame the narrative that this is how Melody Cherie Rogers is, and that you're the one that's being attacked. No. You can't do all of this and, coordinate these attacks. 1 minute sending dozens of flowers to Melody Cherie Rogers, the next minute sending harassing text messages and threatening to, distribute revenge pee, even though it was the two of you as a married couple engaging in intimate acts together, but you wanted your mistress to pass this off as if, quote unquote, Mel was cheating with another man when you knew for a fact it was you. And this has just been the pattern. Everything that Mel has exposed about you, you have tried to flip it on her and make it seem like this is an equal opportunity situation. Once you finally confirm that you did cheat on your ex-wife, you then tried to expose your fellow quote-unquote cheaters in the show, and Maurice and Marceau were not taking the bait, even though your mistress exposed it anyways on the Tasha K interview, as well as several other conversations with other bloggers and other people in DMs. Whenever you, now with the allegations, of course, with the harassment and the abuse and everything else, now all of a sudden you're trying to paint Melody Cherie Rogers as an abuser and trying to make all these ridiculous accusations, but you're the one that's ordered to have the psyche valve. You're the one who was not allowed to be around your kids for 60 days. So who actually is the issue here, Martell, is what I want to know. We know the answer, right? But trying to still paint this false narrative is getting exhausting. And this is why I say Carlos King, Own, Kingdom Reign, everybody needs to be held accountable. It is not okay to, basically enable a monster, enable somebody to continue to conduct themselves this way, have these temper tantrums, have these outbursts, and refuse to get help, refuse to follow any type of court orders, but then wants to play victim when they get arrested, when there's a warrant out for their arrest because their behavior is trifling. Make it make sense. But this is, once again, it's going to backfire. Again, Martell is in the mainstream media now for all of the wrong reasons, because now everyone else is hip on game of the level of narcissism and manipulation that you, Martell, are doing, and trying so hard to justify this cheating. And the problem is now you cannot access any type of money or any type of financial benefits that Melody Cherie Rogers has amassed since divorcing you, because she not only dissolved all of your businesses together, she is more successful now than ever without you, and you cannot handle it. You and most of the cast are trying to live off of this own check. And the bills are piling up. The bills are increasing. And you are running out of options, right? So you tried in court to take sole custody. That didn't work. You tried in court to access Melody Cherie Rogers' financial records and try to demand proceeds from Sugar Mama's line, even though you had no right to any of it, because these were all businesses that were created and in the process well after you guys were no longer together anymore. So therefore, you couldn't put claims to it. But now, since nothing is working, now you think, okay, if I just go on a full-on smear and slander and defamation campaign against Melody Cherie Rogers, since the swindlers are no longer fooling with me, except for the sibling that desperately wants to be on the show, I am going to continue to push this false narrative until somebody believes me. But the problem is nobody believes you, nobody cares, and once again, it is creating nothing but backlash. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.